Hi everyone, welcome to this podcast. Thank you so much for your presence. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you two techniques that you can use when in a place wherein you're feeling the impact of stress, of tension, of anxiety, of trauma, in order to feel better, in order to feel calmer, in order to feel ease, in order to feel relief. And from that place of relief, of ease, you may choose to walk around in the world with strength, with love, with ease in your heart, in your mind, and your body. So, without further ado, let's start with the first technique. Again, everything is by invitation. Just see how it resonates with you. If they resonate, then you can always use them. So, I would request you to be in a comfortable position, whichever position is comfortable to you. And I would invite you to put one hand on the upper arm of the other hand and the other on the upper arm of the other hand. So, from this place, I would now invite you to give yourself a self hug. And look, even Zoom is liking this particular technique. See how it resonates with you. Some of you who have attended yoga classes would have seen that your yoga teachers would also tell you to give yourself a self hug like this. So, one is, of course, we're practicing self love, self compassion in this place, just giving that to ourselves. And also by touching the boundaries of our body, what we are doing is this is our container. This is the container of our sensations, of our feelings. And when we are able to feel the boundaries of our container, we most of us find that the overwhelming feelings tend to reduce. So again, Zoom is giving a thumbs up to this technique. But like I said, we are all unique and beautiful. I always say that. So see how it resonates with you, how this technique feels to you. And Peter Levin goes a little bit further in his somatic experiencing and says that if you want, you can just move your hands up and down your arms. Again, just telling yourself in a self nurturing way, in a soothing way, in a way which makes you feel safe that yes, these are the containers of your body and you can feel it. Because what happens is, especially when in a place of trauma, there's almost like a hole in the boundaries that one has. So, by telling ourselves, by touching ourselves, by touching our boundaries, we are telling ourselves that it is safe. And suddenly we feel, most of us find ourselves centering back. We find ourselves moving in a place wherein the feelings and the emotions and the sensations are not that overwhelming. So, one is you can move your arms up and down, your hands up and down your arms. You can also tap, you can gently tap. You can also squeeze, gently squeeze your arms. In fact, you can gently squeeze your entire body so that again you're telling yourself these are the boundaries and I'm safe, and you're doing it in a self soothing, in a self nurturing way. So, that is the first technique. The second technique again uses our hands. So, we're going to work at the level of the body. For this, I would invite you to put one hand on your forehead and one on your chest. And if you want, you can keep your eyes closed, you can keep them open, whatever is comfortable to you. And just notice, just bring awareness to what is happening underneath your palms, the feelings, the sensations in your body. What's happening between your palms? What's happening inside your body? Just bringing awareness to it. If you want, you can take a few deep breaths. And you can be in this position for a few moments, for a few minutes, for as long as you would like to be. And for a lot of people, what they notice is that as they are in this position, they notice themselves centering back. They notice themselves calming down just by bringing awareness to what's happening underneath the arms, underneath the palms, inside the body. Just noticing in the present moment, just bringing awareness. From this place of putting your palms here, the second part of this technique is that you can put your hand from which was on the forehead onto your belly. You can keep this hand here, and again bringing awareness to what's happening, the sensations, the feelings underneath uh, your palms, your in your body, in between your palms, And just noticing if there is some change. Maybe there's a change in the temperature, maybe there's some change in the energy flow. Just bring awareness to that. You can take a few moments, a few minutes, taking a few deep breaths. And once you notice the change, then you can move to another step in this technique. So there are many steps. We're going to do three of those. We've done one when we did the hand on the forehead and the chest. The second was we brought this hand onto our belly. We kept the other hand on our chest. And now you can bring both your hands palm on your chest. And again, if you want, you can keep your eyes open, closed, which is comfortable, and just notice. Bring your awareness to the sensations as you put your palms on palms, to the sensations in your body, to the area just beneath your palms on your body, in the whole of your body. Just bring awareness in the present moment to the sensations, to the feelings, and taking a few deep breaths. Just notice if there is any change in the energy flow, in the temperature, in the sensations, in the feelings. And from this place, this is brings us to the end of the second technique. There are, like I said, many other different steps in this particular technique, the self-holding technique it's called. You can put your hands at the side of your head. You can even put one hand at the back here. So different uh, steps that you have. Perhaps in the future podcast, we could look at even those in detail. But for now, even this, if you do, see how it feels to you. If you have any questions, any suggestions, any comments, please feel free to write in to me at sonal@connectmeditation.com. I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for your presence. And I hope that if these resonate with you, you'll try them. And from that place, like I said, of ease, of love, of inner peace, when we move around in the world, we are of so much value to those that we want to be, and of course, to all those around us. So thank you so much for your presence once again. I'm wishing you a beautiful day or night, whichever part of the whichever time zone that you're in as you're viewing this particular podcast. Much love and happiness your way.